Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Quarantine Cocktails. We're going to teach you another cocktail. I promise that summer, spring is coming. It's going to get warm. It's going to stop being windy and cold. And so today I'm going to teach you my favorite cocktail to drink when it's beautiful weather outside. It's a cocktail called a whiskey smash, and the most beautiful thing about the whole thing is there's very little cleanup. So when I'm at home making cocktails, one of the things I hate is dirtying a bunch of mixing glasses and spoons and tins and strainers and whatnot. So this is very straightforward. You need a measuring, you need a way to measure, you need a shaker tin, and you need a glass, and that's really all you're going to need, other than obviously the whiskey and the ingredients for the cocktail. So this is a whiskey smash. It's going to be mint, lemon, whiskey of some kind. We're going to use rye today. We're going to use Sagamore double oak rye, but you can use rye, you can use bourbon, you could use scotch. It's going to be a weird cocktail if you do that, but if you want to use rum, if you want to change out the lead spirit, you're more than welcome to. But in this base one, a foolproof, like 95 to 100 proof rye whiskey is going to play really well. It's got a nice sweetness to it, nice little spice on it as well. So like I said, everything's going to go into the mixing tin. So you're going to take 5 or 6 mint leaves. The bigger the mint leaf, the better, and the less stem you can get in there, the better as well. The stem is going to put like a little bit more of like a bitter taste in there. So you want to put 5 or 6 mint leaves in there, and then you're going to take lemon wedges. About 4 wedges. The smaller the wedge, the better. You're going to use the ice in this cocktail to actually pulverize everything that's in that shaker tin. So when you have big pieces of lemon, they've got big rinds on them, and the ice doesn't break them apart as well. So you're going to want to use a little bit smaller. The ice really does kind of crush that lemon, get all that citrus juice out. You're going to need to balance that citrus and acidity with just a little bit of simple syrup. So we're going to do a 1/4 ounce today. You're more than welcome to make a slightly sweeter cocktail. You know, if cocktails with a little bit more sugar are your game. If you don't like sweetness, then you can also balance out the other direction, and you're going to have a citrus forward with very little sweetener on it at all. And then you're going to need 2 ounces of a quality, rye whiskey is kind of what I am using today. But you can, like I said, you can use bourbon. You want something that has a little bit of brown sugar sweetness to it and a little bit of bite to it as well. And then all your ingredients are now in the mixing tin. You don't need to worry about stirring or muddling or anything. We're going to let the ice do that for us. So then on top of everything you just put in there, you're going to fill most of this bottom mixing tin here with ice. The bigger the ice, the better. The larger the ice cube, the more it will pulverize the fruit and the mint and really kind of mix everything up. You're going to cap that top shaker tin on there, and then you're going to want to really shake this hard. You want to use everything in there to kind of break apart. Once you feel like you've gotten like a nice shake on there, you don't want to lose any of those drops left behind. Now the nice thing here is you're not straining anything, you're not getting anything else dirty. You're just pouring everything you got right into that Collins glass. You're going to take that glass, you're going to top it with literally just a splash of club soda, give it a little bit of bubble to it, and then you're going to want to garnish with a little bit of mint. That mint goes right in there. There we go. And 1 more lemon wedge. Lemon wedge goes on top, and there you go. You got yourself a whiskey smash. So as soon as the weather turns, hopefully it's tomorrow, gets nice and warm outside, this is something you're going to want to make at home. Enjoy.